Pretty sure you're not supposed to take them home with you. Good afternoon everybody, Calm Biker here again. 2 days in a row with weather that's worth riding in. This is just a quick video and it's to explain why I've decided to do something. I've decided to turn off the comments on my infamous white Mercedes video. That video is by far the most popular video I've got. I think it's probably 1/3 of all of the video views I've ever had. Most of my videos seem to get about a few hundred views, which is brilliant, and that one's had at the minute about 17,000. So obviously the fact there's a bit of road rage in there has attracted some people to it, and nothing wrong with that. I often look at those type of videos as well. But I've decided to turn the comments off, and I just wanted to explain why, and I'm going to put a link on that video to this one to explain why. Now, let me start by saying the reason I put the video up in the first place. Obviously I was very new to riding, I still am. I'd only been riding a few weeks at that point, and I got into this situation where I did some things wrong on the bike whilst I was on my way to York, and I put that video up to show the things I did wrong and to invite comments, which means it seems slightly strange I would now turn those comments off, doesn't it? But I've had loads of comments, hundreds of them, and I'm keeping a copy of them because I learnt a lot from that video. I learnt a lot about what I should and shouldn't have done, and I got a lot of positive feedback. I think most people agreed that the main person in the wrong was the driver of the Mercedes. What she did, put our lives at risk, but there were things I could have done better. And I had a lot of constructive criticism, a lot of good ideas that people put to me about what I could have done better, and that's what it was all about. So thank you all for those comments. Now recently, I don't know what's happened. I'm still getting some comments through on that video saying that that I didn't do as many things wrong as I said I did, and on a hangout the other day, Mr. B was saying the same thing, that really the biggest mistake, or he put it the only mistake, was not commanding the lane at the end, where she actually did her very close overtake and I had to swerve to avoid being hit. So I'm still getting, somebody's taken away a drain cover there and just left a hole. Yeah, so I'm still getting those comments, but I'm getting a vast number now of just plain offensive ones. Some of them are offensive to the driver. Some of them are saying about some of the things that should be done to that driver, and she probably doesn't know what she did wrong. Maybe she was in a rush, maybe she'd had a bad day, who knows. But I was there. I was the one potentially whose life was at risk. Hers certainly wasn't in a car against a bike, and obviously my wife's life was potentially at risk as well, and I don't wish her any harm. I don't think that she should be, well, I won't say what people have said, but let's say that hanged, drawn and quartered would be mild in comparison. But I've also been getting loads of comments that are just plain offensive to me. Lots of ones that say I'm an idiot. Well, I've never claimed I'm not. But lots of ones that are just plain threatening. And although usually it's water off a duck... Oh, I wanted to park here. Although it's usually water off a duck's back, it's got to the point where I'm fed up of seeing it. Now, I put on comment moderation because I didn't think people needed to see those things, and I don't think it sets a good example when people do see those kind of comments. So a lot of the comments that I've been getting have not been getting up. But I've just got, to be honest, I got fed up of having 50 emails every morning telling me that somebody else has told me I'm an idiot and I need to be killed. or that they wish I'd gone under the wheels of the Mercedes, or whatever it might be. But pretty nasty things. So I'm fed up of it. So I'm turning those comments off. Now I worry that I might give people ideas by saying this, but I worry that people will then decide that they're just going to migrate those comments to here. Hopefully they won't. If it gets to that point, I might just take the video down altogether. It's a strange one because, I could have cut that video completely differently. I could have took out the bit where I got angry. I could have cut out the whole intro to it. I could have just shown the close pass and me shouting, maybe. And then it would have been a completely different video. It might have been a clip in one of my random clippage videos. But I thought I'd try and be honest about it. And so now we're at this point where I'm just fed up of all the stupid feedback, and it is just stupid. Your constructive criticism I can take. Saying that I should be removed from the gene pool in various ways. There's just no need for it. So the comments are going off. By the time you see this, they'll be gone. Sorry for those people who would want to use the comments in an educated way. But yeah, there's a limit to what anyone can take. Some of the comments were just, potentially I could have reported them to the police. That's the level we're at. But I can't be doing with the hassle. I've got more important things to do. So anyway, there's my reasoning. Thanks for watching, everybody. Ride safe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Tell you what, just for a bit of fun, let's cut that video differently and see what people would have made of it then.